What's up, Quality Reps? Today we're going to be going over a boxing warm-up. This is my favorite boxing warm-up that I do almost every day. So basically, we're going to start with a little bit of jump rope. Either you can do jump rope or just general running or sprinting back and forth, or you can do, some pogo hopping back and forth, or something like burpees or, body weight stuff, just to really get your heart rate up before we start doing the individual muscles. We're going to go from the basically ground up all the way. So this is good for right before you do any sort of boxing training, but it's also good for any sort of workout. It's a total full body warm up, guys. So enjoy. Peace.
Alright, y'all, so we're going to start out with 2 rounds, 2 minutes on, 30 seconds off. Like I said, I would definitely recommend doing skipping, or you can just do running. You can run at a slow pace, fast paced, do a couple different intervals in 2 minutes, or you can do steady state like I'm doing here with the skipping for 2 minutes. I'm going to take a rest. On the rest, you can do any sort of little stretching that you might want to do, any specific warm-up of a body part that maybe is a little bit stiff, something along those lines. Yeah, let's get it, guys. Yo, peace. Alright, y'all, 30-second break here. Like I said, any sort of little stretch, whatever you want to do. 30 seconds off of your running or your skipping, and we're going to get right back into it. Peace. Let's get it, jumping right back in. Let's go, let's go. Alright, y'all, we're going to get into the first muscular warm-up. This is a mindfulness exercise where basically we're going to stand up as straight as we possibly can. Chest is going to come up to the sky, chin up, chest up, shoulders back, elbows back, hips forward. We're curving our spine up and forward. This is a great exercise for posture, and it's also great to lock in and set the intention for the workout that we're about to do, as well as anything else that you're going to do the rest of your day. This is something that I used to do daily, and I still practice daily in the mornings every day. Just taking the time to stretch the back out, one, but also it's really great for, like I said, locking in a intention for the day. So if you can choose a single point of focus to hold for this period that we find ourselves in, the power pose, it's a really great chance for people to lock in, focus on a single intention with this practice. Now, usually in the morning, hold it for 2 minutes. We're going to hold it for 2 minutes today as well. This is definitely the longest one out of all the warm-up exercises.
Stop living like you're waiting. Stop living like you're waiting. And die behind my word. Live behind my rep. Keep pushing, soldier, cause you got another set. You'll never ever lose if you take another step. Pivot off your failures. Close the window of regret.
Alright, so getting into the next exercise is going to be power squats. So it's basically a body weight squat. You can do a calf raise at the top if you want. Coming down, taking a big deep breath, filling up the lungs at the bottom of the squat. And we're going to take a big exhale at the top. Think of it like you're gathering up energy into your body and then you're releasing it, almost as if you're filling up your cup with energy, and the overflow is that you share with the rest of the world. Next up is big swing. So we're going to go from a back bend, standing back bend, to a standing forward fold. Now with this one, I always say, if it feels really nice in the back bend, if there's a specific spot anywhere in this movement that you feel like there's like a sticky spot or it feels really nice, you can stay there. It's your body. It's your time to warm up. Stay where you feel your body needs it. Next up is going to be opening breaths. So I'm going to put my hands behind my head, not fingers locked, but just fingers touching. Basically, I'm going to bring my elbows together and take a huge inhale. This is going to, well, the main focus of this is stretching out the back on that inhale when the elbows are touching, stretching the back muscles out. We're then going to come into elbows out, which is going to stretch the chest on the exhale. So coming in with the inhale and out with the exhale. Next up is going to be ankles and wrists. So we're just going in the same direction with the ankles and the wrists. We're switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Other side. Basically going for about 7 seconds in each direction. Switching sides. And with this one, what I see is people just kind of doing it loose. We really want to be switching directions. We really want to be going like full range of motion, 360 degrees of range, pushing it as hard as we can. All right, next up, we're going to be doing shift lunges, and I would definitely recommend having some sort of elevated surface for this. So shift lunges or elevated shift lunges. Taking the back foot nice and far, really focusing on sort of twitching back and forth, twitch, 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 twitch. Really warming up the legs, warming up the quads, hamstrings. And this is also really great training for the feet. If you have ankle problems, this can be a great way to strengthen the ankles. Next up is going to be hip rotation. Same thing as the ankles and wrists. We really want to be pushing 360 degrees range of motion here. It's not just about doing the movement, relaxed. Let's switch directions. We're actually pushing our hips out 360 degrees range of motion, finding more and more mobility as we continue with this practice. Next up is going to be T-swing. So basically, feet together, we're swinging our arms side to side, but we're only moving from the ribs up. Everything else from the ribs down is nice and stiff. We're kind of actively resisting the torque that we're creating from the upper body, and this is going to make sure that we're really focusing on the back muscles here, which are usually, I'd say, a weak point for mobility for boxers. Next up is going to be the shoulder rotator cuff drill. So arms at 90 and 90 degrees. I'm going to do 10 quick and then as many as we can slow before the timer goes up. Basically, really working on specifically the top range of motion, getting the hands back without compromising the angle of the shoulder or the elbow. So as you can see, my shoulder and elbow are not moving in space here, guys. All right, next up is going to be arm circles. So we're getting a nice big range of motion here, doing a nice big circle in the air, doing 15 seconds on each side. Switching sides. So basically what we're going to be doing is, well, what we're doing here, is we're warming up almost every muscle in the upper body, one side at a time. This is really great for mobilizing the shoulders as well. Switching sides. What you can do with this one is slowly up the speed once you get more comfortable with it, eventually going as fast as you can, really whipping the arm around. Switching sides. So yeah, once you get really fast with this, it can be really great for getting some dynamic mobility in the shoulder, prepping your shoulder for, all the hard stuff that we do in boxing, for sure. Next up is going to be neck circles. Basically, you don't really want to be back bending your neck, like taking the back of your head, touching your back. I really want you to be focusing more on getting your chin to touch your chest. Just nice and relaxed, mobilizing the neck, switching directions now. Just a light 30 seconds, finishing up. All right, next up is going to be burpees, starting in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds of burpees. How many can you do in 30 seconds? This is a great test for any sort of athlete. Me, I think I did 10 here. Yeah, really push it. Go as fast as you can with good form. I think the most I ever did was like 12 or something like that. In 30 seconds, it's a great test. So look at it as a test. It's your test day right now, right here. Let's go. Next up is going to be 30 seconds of squat jumps. Right away, getting into your last couple burpees here. And squat jumps. Let's go. Come on. This is going to hurt. This is going to burn. Let's see what your conditioning is really like. And let's go. Come on. Push through these squat jumps. I don't want you to stop. Not for 1 second, okay? This is a real test. Can you do these 30 seconds without stopping, without taking any rest? You're almost done. Let's go. Keep pushing. Let's go. Come on. And we're done. Great job, guys. Hey, but this is just the warm up. What? Oh man, you got a whole workout to do. But now you're primed. You're ready to go. You did a great job too. Peace. Let's get it. Let's get to that next workout. Let's go, baby. Let's go.